Okay, let's do a quick update. I haven't done any videos or anything for a while. I've had my hands full. We got some major programming projects wrapping up and more items to be deployed to the Algo IQ program to include the NT8 automated trading strategy. That way we can take advantage of these square box MOM signals. MOM is just short for MOM from momentum. So it's a very unique indicator we have, the AIQ1 indicator that prints these momentum burst signals. And I got to tell you, there's no other indicator out that's like this. And I just want to give you a quick example. Today was like pretty easy. Last night we pressed into the late part of the day and then into the beginnings of the evening hours. We got a signal right away. And when that was happening, we were well outside the bands. Let me go ahead and show you that real quick on this chart. Okay, so we had two pushes outside the bands. We had one early in the day and then one late part of the day. So knowing we were outside the bands, I was anticipating we would get a signal on any rotation. So I did work that trade into the beginning of the evening hours. We had a secondary signal. I was already in position. So I made pretty good money in the overnight session. Then right out of the opening, right away, one signal short, two signals short, three signals short. So we had three in a row, and that move right there added enough P&L that I'm just like, it's Friday, had a pretty long week, super busy week, a lot of programming projects. And back on Monday, I found out I had a broken bone in my ankle, been in a walking boot and on crutches since Monday. So, and they're still on. So anyhow, I've never had a broken bone in my leg or foot, but it was right in a weird area where the ankle gimbals on the inside of the gimbling portion of your ankle. So anyhow, fun. Yeah, the signals have been fantastic. Now let's go take a quick look at yesterday's signals. Yesterday again, pretty nice day right out of the open. So I never take signals out of the US cash session open when I'm trading automated until at least 2 minutes have gone by. So if you're talking like 8:30 US Central Time or Globex time from Chicago, I'll let automation come on at 2 minutes after or start looking for trades 2 minutes after or later. So let's take a quick look at yesterday. We had a short right away that lifted, that blipped out the initial short. Second one came on, because we had a little bit of movement in our intended direction, then it came up right away. Then the second one ripped, and that was it. I was done. Had a secondary signal where you're already in a trade, no need to take that. And there was some prior support from the early morning, so I'm not really big into selling into known areas of support. So I wasn't looking for shorts anymore. But then this is an important point. We grind it up all day long. And I know some people are asking, how is the market able to make it all the way back up and make highs? Well, it's institutional activity. They have liquidity to push the market around even if it doesn't make sense. That's why a theme of the current curriculum I added to the program was just trade the signals. Don't try to figure out what the market's doing. Just trade the signals. Whether you do it manually or in this case, automated. So we're adding NT8 automated trading to our group, to the mix. And I've been working on that the whole part of the week with the programmer, getting it set up with the right settings and everything for the release. So anyhow, we had a long, that worked. Had another long, that worked. You had a short, and it worked out okay. Then we had a beautiful two longs in a row with the W pattern. And if for some reason, if you're still trading late in the day, you had another long. I mean, so it was like the nice thing about the momentum burst signals is, just almost never are you fighting trends. You seem to be catching fantastic entry points in developing or in running developing and grinding trends or rapid trends. So obviously there's momentum bursts and very linear price movement when there's very significant trends taking place. I was not surprised to see this sell off this morning either. So that was like just boom, boom, and done. Short, another short, one little long, but right away it flipped you to reverse. So you would have lost a little on that for that last push. So you should have been able to be done in those first couple of shorts on the day. Get to your daily profit objective and be done. Now, I had a decent amount of money. I was in the money from the overnight session. Seeing on the dual bands, using our main bands from our super bands indicator. This is my 7th evolution of no repainting, no recalculating adaptive price bands that I built first way, way back in like 2007 or 8. So anyhow, when I see the market outside of the upper bands like that, with a final push on the day going in the after hours session, and knowing, for instance, like Nvidia's been a little bit soft lately, not really showing anything special since earnings, I absolutely wanted to put some shorts on in the overnight. Now, I wasn't that heavy. I was in 5 MNQs, but, when you get that much of a price movement, that's pretty significant P&L you can have going into the next day. I almost never work the overnight session unless I see something special, like a key level sweep, or in this case, key level sweep happened earlier and then we're outside of the bands. Then this morning, I wouldn't even think of being a buyer when I see how aggressive the selling's been from yesterday, one side of the bands to the other. And this is another little tell. See, when I start getting these triangles showing we're getting candles closing up when we're outside of the bands, just a little heads up indications. I want to see 2 in a row upward. Then I'm more in alignment with, going from maybe being looking for short side stuff only to then working long side. And we do have a long signal right here. So I'm done though. I was done early in the day. The first and second push, I saw I went over 2K per account. And I was like, okay, I'm done with that. And then I did run rough draft version automated, and it did fantastic this morning. Got over my $700 on the 150K accounts. And then next week, I'll start running this exclusively on my 300K accounts. I mean, this is going to be my mainstay automated from here on out on 300K accounts, running the mom signals fully automated. So great signals, not having to think, just let the signals be your instruments. Yesterday out of the open, great indication and nice opportunity in the overnight session. Then right out of the open, everybody's thinking, oh, we're higher pivot. We got a W pattern. We're going to fly out of the open. Hey, no, let the signals tell you which direction the market's going. Don't try to figure it out because, figuring out what the market do, maybe you're better than a coin flip. So just follow the signals, trade the signals. So anyhow, we're adding the NT8 automated trading. I've talked about this last week, and we decided to add some additional settings and features. So this is going to be a mainstay. We're also updating our mom strat. We call it the mom strat for momentum strategy. And we're not just targeting momentum, we're targeting bursts of momentum that have very defined characteristics. When institutionals are coming in and causing linear price movements. So it's almost like, do you want to jump into a river that has no current? Or do you want to jump into a river that's already showing you current and already can take you in a direction that you want to go? It's just kind of really simple. Jump into the river with the current and always go with the current so you're not fighting it all the time. So if you have any questions, I decided to extend the special offer The special offer's not up at the gridalgo.com website. I do have a 2-platform special offer. So anyhow, if you want to find out more information, just send me an email to info@gridalgo.com. And, the special offers in conjunction with those that want to jump on NT8, want to get access to the automated, want to be part of our private community, want to be part of all of our very organized training, all of our templates, and so on and so on. Trade examples room, our main room, and all that good stuff. So we have Tilt Trader coming, and we're also building a Z-score, a very unique Z-score indicator we're adding to the program for the group. So once I get the automated, both of them out and updated, we're updating the Quant Tower. I'm going to put that out to the group, and then we have the NT8 automated for the mom signal strat. So all kinds of fantastic stuff. The program's evolving rapidly, and more on the way. So there you have it. The Algo IQ program. Info@gridalgo.com for any questions. Have a fantastic day. Have a great weekend ahead.